Hello, everyone. Today is Saturday, June 10th, 2023 at 12:38 p.m. So, my lips look dry. Like, I've been trying to keep up with drinking a lot of water. So I hope I'm not considered as being dehydrated. I hope I'm not dehydrated, but I've been, trying to drink a lot of water and a lot of fluids. What time did I say? It's 12:38 p.m. Well, what a miracle. Excuse me. I finally was able to get like a good, I guess, almost 8 hours of sleep, peaceful sleep. What a miracle. Excuse me. So, last night they even vibrated my body, but I felt like it felt like as if the nausea was almost all the way, not totally, but almost all the way gone after dinner and even throughout the night. And I was able to feel a little bit stronger and a little bit back to normal and somewhat almost walk back to normal. But then a little bit late last night, my it tried to get the vertigo and weakness try to get a little bit worse last night, just a little bit. But I'm glad I was able to sleep peacefully last night. So, I think I went to bed at 12:30 in the morning. And I woke up to an upsetting comment from somebody who I thought was a new supporter. And so it seemed like as if she violated exactly what I was ranting about the other day. It made me wonder, are you a perp, a fake TI perp playing both sides? I mean, and I'm pretty sure she commented on that video about me ranting about the TikTok incident of that person yelling at me. When I ranted, and the perps made sure that I got a bunch of thumbs down from that video. I wasn't allowed to get thumbs up on that video. And then when I talked about that fake preacher who got hateful and blocked me for no reason, yeah, they made sure I didn't get any thumbs up for that either. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure she saw those videos of me being upset about that person yelling at me and tell me forget about them and stop worrying about the past or whatever. And here this lady comes and, yelling at me, telling me to ignore the stalkers and ignore the noise. But she's like putting all caps and a whole bunch of exclamation points, just like the other person did. And you're making me feel ashamed for vocalizing my torture. If you acting like you were supporting and riding with me, I don't even use that phrase, ride with me, but if you were rooting for me and supporting me, from what I exposed yesterday about the noise harassment yesterday, I mean, if you want me to shut up and ignore, just like the popular fakes, you wouldn't even see my videos or found my channel. See, that's how people, they just fake and they just switch up on you. They start supporting you and, give you all these buttery, flowery, fake nice, fake supportive comments. And then afterwards, they just overnight start acting like as if they're disgusted and sick and tired of you. I have a hypersensitive ear condition that makes it impossible for me to ignore loud bass. Do you know how harmful loud bass is? So, and then I had to deal with more harassment from that sex trafficker, the fake Stephon Adams perp. So he tried to make it like, oh, you saying stuff about me, of course I'm going to respond, dumbass. Well, you started saying stuff harassing me and I wasn't even talking to or about you, and you just randomly come and harass me for no reason. So how come I don't have a right to strike back? And everything you say is a lie. You be sexually exploiting Brian too. You got a whole video up of Brian too doing himself, if you get what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. So don't tell me you're not a sex trafficker. Y'all are sexually perverted. You're too old to be like that. You know, childish, immature, stalking bullies, and y'all want to point out that this T.I. is committing this crime, or no, you're stalking people, harassing and bullying people and following them around, you're a criminal. And then you gaslight and lie and say they're not Satanists. So yeah, I mean, I have a hypersensitive ear condition that even when I have my earbuds in, the bass is loud enough that it's vibrating my whole entire body. And it hurts. It's excruciating torture. And you're sadistic for, any of y'all sadistic for insinuating that I should ignore all their tactics. I'm sitting up in here fucking dying, being slowly murdered. As I said, when people talk about a lone stalker, one person stalking somebody, that gets taken more seriously than gang stalking. I mean, and then with the human trafficking being at a high rate these days, you got to keep your eyes open and stay vigilant and report every fucking thing, or document every damn thing. So, them having their arm hanging out the window, then letting you know that they're traffickers. One headlight, you're a Freemason trafficking perp. Calling people crazy and trying to gaslight, yeah, you're part of the same satanic Masonic network. And you yell at me like you're frustrated and disgusted with me. And like as if I'm a pest that you want to go away. And I'm sick and tired of these abusive, narcissistic, fake T.I. perps playing both sides. So, you're sadistic for insinuating that somebody should ignore their fucking torture. It was unbearable yesterday. And then I got more harassment on top of already feeling fucking sick from the directed energy weapons. And stop trying to make me listen to some fucking fake ass satanic Joel Osteen and he's going to fucking hell. Fuck all y'all fake asses. I'm damn serious. So, and then being sleep deprived also makes you extra hypersensitive to everything. So, I've had abusive, narcissistic, fake Christian T.I. perps that, you know, They don't have any videos up, and they lie and say that they're targeted. They defend and agree with the Freemason perps. And, you know, you would give the fake Darnell Williams perp harassing comment a thumbs up before you give my video a thumbs up. Or you'll thumbs down my video. But you say you're Christian and you tell me stuff like, well, stop reacting to everything. You stop reacting to everything these perps do. It makes you look foolish. Or you look stupid filming and recording. That's exactly what the perps themselves say. Or if they want to say you look like a pure, if they'll say you look like a profound idiot, reacting and responding to everything, or filming them. And then I catch you going another professed targeted individual, you know, on one of the popular fakes who might be both targeted and perping people, and you'll be like, and they can do the same video, the same kind of video that I did, or if they're exposing a certain tactic, but then they have a history of perping me and playing both sides, then you go to them and say, oh, that's the best footage I've seen all day. You don't tell them shut up. You don't tell them to ignore. You don't tell them don't react. And you don't tell them that they look like an idiot or that they look stupid. And then you pretend to play innocent and smear campaign and lie and say, well, Candy blocked me for no reason. When, I mean, I don't have to take y'all abuse either. You're not going to sit here and call me a profound idiot or telling me I look stupid or I look foolish. As I said, you know, without me filming or recording all this, you wouldn't even find my channel. And the perps and fake TIs have shut me down. A lot, often. So, I mean, I don't have to tolerate abuse from no fucking body. You don't come on my channel and tell me how to live my life or try to control my videos. I mean, that comment freaking enraged me this morning. You know, telling me ignore the noises and ignore, I mean, trying to say that the electronic weapons are just there to annoy you. No, the electronic weapons are fucking slow killing people. They're slowly murdering people. And they ramp up the attacks. I mean, I have a hypersensitive ear condition called hyperacusis. That's why I wear these earbuds. And I think that the perps were up this morning, passing nearby, blasting loud music, but I couldn't catch them in time. They're vibrating my right foot right now. Y'all even tell me to ignore that. But that's shit that keeps me awake and keep me sleep deprived. Vibrating my organs, they're killing people. Trafficking and murdering people. Humans don't care about each other these days. They don't care. They don't take human lives seriously. They only care about their own suffering, and they don't care about other people's suffering. If we're going through the same thing, how can you not empathize or sympathize with what I'm going through? You don't even care. There's only so much ignoring that you can do. But in the beginning, I was falsely called fake and being told that I don't have any real evidence and that all I do is talk. And now I'm showing my evidence and y'all hate me showing my proof. Now y'all want me to shut up and ignore. I got my proof, and then y'all falsely say that y'all falsely say y'all the ones who don't have any videos. And then you lie and say that I'm a paid agent that makes the TI community look crazy. I got the fucking evidence and you still believe what you want. Because y'all narcissistic and abusive. All you do is drive, as I said, drive around in your brand new pretty Tesla, falsely glorifying yourself as God's chosen elect, talking about how great God is. And you don't have not one shred of evidence of yourself being targeted. I got years, well not years, but I got a couple of years of evidence, and the perps, they're sitting shutting down my whole channels left and right, or attacking all my damn channels. My blog is shadow banned. They nearly succeeded at wiping out my TikTok. A couple of years ago, they nearly succeeded at wiping out my Twitter. They shut down my ebooks, get wrongfully banned. And the police is not final authority to say that, oh, this noise is allowed. No, because you're a perp. You're a perp too, officer. Fake officer. And what the hell do you need a canine dog for over a noise complaint? Like, really? Trying to scare me? Over a noise complaint when a perp called the police on me for filming him harassing me with the noise. And he did threaten me. But because the police officer felt like, because I didn't hear it, then, it didn't happen. If he felt like he didn't hear it, then it didn't happen. But the man did threaten me, and the music was so damn loud, but I know he said something. And at first, I thought he was going to try to run out of that place with a gun and aim a gun at me. He started his own fake street. It's like he used both the street theater and noise harassment at the same time. That man. So the fake Stephon Adams can falsely call me racist at every opportunity, but I can't call him a sex trafficker, which is true. Yeah, all you gotta do is see the video of what he did to Brian too, and that I rest my case. And how the hell you get so much access to Brian 2's videos of what he's doing? You've been stalking this man for over a decade. And stop mentioning me in fake community posts. You started first. So, I mean, you're sitting there stalking, tracking, and trafficking and harassing people. I mean, and y'all the ones with the sick fetishes. So, as I said, y'all criminal stalkers and pretending to be fake self-righteous with talking about targeted individuals breaking the law. So, I mean, as I said, you cowardly won't even show your fucking face. So, yeah, that's how people turn on you like vicious dogs. You know, being fake supportive, talking about you're not crazy and you're a sane person living in an insane world, and then trying to butter me up and say all these flowery, glittery things and saying, oh, I'm praying for you and this, that, whatever. And then the next day you yelling at me and trying to insinuate that I look crazy by going out and filming the perps harassing me. But me filming them, yeah, it helps It helps me. It helps me feel better. When I can get these fuckers on camera, it helps me feel better. And I'm not allowed to drive or have a car, and that also makes me fucking mad. That they're doing this shit in a car, but I can't have one. But you act like you're disgusted and frustrated with me. So, I mean, but anyway, I mean, and y'all even going around telling people to ignore the electronic harassment and the directed energy attacks and everything. This is putting people in the fucking hospital. But y'all need to stop all the double talk. You know, if y'all telling people, shut up and ignore your stalkers, but then they tell you, document and gather everything. Document evidence and gather evidence, but at the same time they try to tell you ignore everything. And you try to make me feel stupid. Yeah, the fake ass targeted justice, they might be the fake ringleaders of everybody talking about ignore and don't react or make you look crazy. Nah. In 2019, everybody was exposing their targeting. So many people took deals and sold out and got gagged. So when you tell me to shut up and ignore, you're training me to be gagged and to just suffer in silence. And I think I just heard something just now. I'm freaking disabled. So my brain I had 2 strokes when I was 5, and my brain processing ain't the same as y'all's. You probably can have the capacity to ignore, or if the noise might not bother you, but my brain chemistry and everything, my makeup, my genetic makeup or whatever, physiological or biological makeup, it is probably totally different from y'all's. I cannot take this. So it's like, you're not going to sit here and freaking tell me shut up and ignore and tell me it looks foolish. And then you tell another person, keep filming, keep documenting. That's how y'all do. And I'm just about the only one who gets gagged. Y'all trying to gag and make me shut up. While you hypocritically turn to others and say, this is the best gang stalking footage. You know, but the video of the perp following right up on me. When I try to show professed targeted individuals that video, they ignore the shit out of me. Or like it doesn't matter. Or like it's no big deal. I've even seen fake TI perps try to say one headlight don't automatically make them a perp or you targeted. But others will say that you know, one headlight is a perfect one of the best examples that to show that you're a real TI. But they got fake TI perps who sold out, being tricked into thinking that it will lessen their targeting. And once they're in that program, once they become a perp, you can't get out, they say. So I don't have any contracts or covenants with the devil. And if I did, they wouldn't be chasing after my soul. This stuff is spiritual. And Jesus Christ, he fought back. He didn't ignore. So, y'all sit there and, y'all tell me that I'm a punk and I need to learn how to stop being scared and I better fight back. And then y'all tell me that I would be first to be so scared that I would take a deal and become a perp. They have y'all fake ass motherfuckers using projection, acting like a perp and doing perp tactics and parroting and repeating what the sex traffickers say about me. And then reverse it on me and lie and say I'm perping y'all and doing directed conversation on y'all when it's y'all doing it to me. I don't do directed conversation on anyone at all. But I've had it done to me. I even got video footage of this shit when I was in Cincinnati. So, as I said, I woke up this morning like triggered and upset at that comment. So, and got more harassment from the fake Stephon Adams perp. So, yeah, it's like people just don't give a fuck. They do not even care. Nobody has compassion or empathy anymore. And the ones who are sadistic, cruel, and cold-hearted, y'all the ones who lie and say that I'm the cold-hearted narcissist who lacks empathy, and y'all the abusive, controlling narcs who using projection. I don't go around trying to control people and tell people how to live their lives. All I ask is to not be bothered or harassed or tortured. So, I'm tired of being forced to suffer in silence. I'm forbidden or not. I get treated like I'm blaspheming the Holy Spirit for pointing out what bothers me. Or get told that I deserve to be punished with more harassment if I don't ignore it. The perps do not go away. The perps do not go away if you ignore. Bullies do not go away if you ignore. They change up their tactics or get worse. I'm extremely hypersensitive. So, this morning, I woke up feeling kind of fine. Like normal, I guess. I was able to get up and mostly keep my balance. I'll say about 80% normal, but 20% a little bit wobbly and rocky. So, when I got up at 9 o'clock or something, I think I waited a little later, and I took my bentonite clay, and then, with 2 big cups of water, and then I went to lay back down, and the vertigo started to try to get a little bit bad again. And so I just had a big bowl of grits. It wasn't too cheesy, but I put a couple of slices of cheese in the big huge bowl of grits. And I put some Celtic sea salt and some butter and 2 slices of cheese in the grits. Because I was afraid that if I ate something sweet, not fruit, but I'm talking about if I added sugar, I was afraid that it might make me feel worse. So, I, when I try to pray, before eating and everything, and I kind of, how when you bow your head and pray or whatever, and as I was praying, my stomach started to feel like it felt yesterday. My stomach started throbbing, and my stomach started throbbing, and like as if I was having spasms. And then it made me I also procrastinated. Like I waited until about noon to eat. And I was afraid to eat, like traumatized and afraid to eat. And then when I start to feel those feelings again, I start to have like a panic attack. So I was able to eat the grits like normal. And it settled in my stomach, and I feel a lot better. I feel okay now. So I tried to take a nap, but I couldn't. So after I ate the grits, no, I'm sorry, it was before I ate the grits. It was like 11:40. I tried to take a nap and couldn't go to sleep. So I got up and ate. So still feeling too sick to do desperately needed laundry. Desperately needed laundry. Last night my back was itching all over, and I started to itch a little bit. And I was like, oh damn, I hope I don't have no doggone bed bugs. Because once I sorted out my laundry yesterday morning, like at 5 o'clock, I was hoping that those critters didn't get all over nowhere. But I kind of feel like as if I just blacked out or dissociated for a little bit and didn't even realize it. I guess I did feel a little bit of the wooziness and the wooziness and a little bit of the vertigo when I just turned my head. But then again, I'll be wondering if a lot of narcs hate me for being emotionally sensitive and easily offended. But then they say harsh things and they make me feel gaslit. Or make me feel like I'm overreacting. Or make me feel ashamed for blocking them after they said something hurtful. So the fake Stephon Adams perp, as I said, he started harassing me for unprovoked for no reason yesterday. And act like he delusionally believed he has the fake authority to harass. You're going to hell, Stephon Adams. So, and yeah, that's what social media narcissistic abusers, they will share your post just to try to, convince people that you look foolish or that you look stupid. Or they want to show the world how much of a fool they think you look. And then try to manipulate other people to agree with the lie that you look foolish or you look stupid. So I don't know what to do today, but I just want to get laundry out of the way, but I don't think I can go today. I'm not feeling well enough. I still feel sleep deprived, like I need more sleep. So, I mean, I just don't understand why humans don't just leave humans alone. It's just, why the fuck you feel the need to just harass people for no reason? For no reason. You have to be driven by demons, and then you lie and say that I'm the one who's full of demons. Shucks, if I'm dying of a heart attack, y'all would tell me to ignore that too. If I get hit by a car and nearly die from injuries, I bet you'd tell me to ignore that too.